Hello and welcome to the Edmonton School of Ballet tutorial on pointe shoe fittings. After your teacher has given you permission to purchase pointe shoes, please call the dancewear store to make an appointment. Your teacher will give you guidance on what type of shoe to purchase and where that brand and style are sold. Plan on spending 30 minutes to an hour at your first pointe shoe fittings. It takes a significant amount of time to find the correct shoe in the correct fit. If the first pair seems to be great, ask to try on other styles and brands as well. You should have tried on multiple pairs of shoes and had them all carefully assessed by your fitter. They should be checking the length, width, hardness of the shank, twisting, and assessing the comfort of a pointe shoe. When fitting your pointe shoes, if you use toe spacers, or have been told you should be sure to have them in for your fitting. Please do not purchase ouch pouches or other inserts unless your teacher has asked you to. If, however, you do wear this sort of protection, it is imperative that you fit the shoe with them. The length of the pointe shoe must have no more than 1/4 to 1/2 inch of pinch at the heel when the child is standing on pointe. If the shoe is too long, the shoe will twist and will not support the dancer sufficiently. The dancer's feet will slip up and down inside the shoe, causing friction and blisters. There shouldn't be any growing room. As you can see, this pair of shoes is a bit too long. We also test the length of the shoe by having the dancer plie while in second position. The dancer should be aware of her toes inside the shoe. There should be no scrunching of the toes when on flat, nor in the plie. The toes should be touching the end of the shoe when in this position, or should be within only a couple of millimeters. It is important that the sole of the shoe be as straight as possible. There are many reasons why the sole of a shoe might twist. Typically, it's because the shoe is not the correct size. It's too long or short, too wide or narrow. It could also be twisting if your child is not standing straight with their alignment on the first 3 toes. Another reason may be anatomical, the shape of the dancer's foot. The attachment of ribbons and elastics can help straighten out a mild twist, but no twist in the fitting is the goal. Also, very occasionally, the shoes may be faulty. There should be no strain or pulling of the satin. This will show that the shoe is too narrow or too short. And there should be no gaping in plie. This would be a sign that the shoe is too wide. Be careful to avoid too much space between the top of the toes and the shoes. This will break down and result in a box that is too wide. The vamp of the shoe should match the length of your child's toes. The vamp is the hard part of the shoe at the top from the block where they stand towards the arch. It should be hard to support the toes. However, if the hard part is longer than the toes, it could cut into the dancer's foot on 3/4 point. This could also result in the child having difficulty staying flat on the platform of the shoe. And if it's shorter than the toes, it means there won't be enough support. Please feel free to purchase some lamb's wool and some toe tape. Hockey tape can work great and is cheaper than purchasing brand name dancer toe tape. Medical tape and band-aids tend to move inside the shoe. The wings of a shoe are the part that comes up the side of the big toe and the baby toe. They vary in hardness and length. How much a dancer needs a harder or softer wing depends on the shape of their foot. If their toes narrow in significantly when pointed, a stronger wing may be needed. If they struggle with bunions, a softer wing may be more successful. It is very important that the dancer can stand fully on the block of the shoe with straight and pulled up knees at the time of the fitting. If the child can't do this, the shoe is unlikely to be a success while dancing later on in class. The shoes must fit right, feel right, and look right. The pointe shoe should create a sleek look and not a boxy one. One of the goals of pointe work is to allow the dancer to become more ethereal, and so the shoes should add to this goal in their look. Thank you for watching this tutorial. We hope that it has helped you when taking your child for pointe shoe fittings. Please remember that we expect that all pointe shoes should be brought to the teacher for approval.